Okay guys, we want to welcome you back to our channel. Thank you for tuning in. What we got on the list today is a 24-foot hemlock here. I got a 16-foot hemlock and there's a 16-footer sitting in there on the mill. We got a customer that's restoring a 1850s barn, and he's in need of a bunch of full dimension 2x6s and some 24-foot long 2x6s. So we're gonna go through and cut this up. This big one, we're gonna try our best to saw it on the mill. It's 4 feet longer than what the mill will saw, so that will be a challenge. And it's big. It's 30 inches on the big end, it's about 24 inches on the small end. So it will be some work. And I told the customer up front it'd be some work getting it done. But thanks for tuning in. Let's get to it. Watching cut that. Unfortunately, there's a lot of waste in this log, and I knew it before we cut it. This top cambium layer, the log's been down too long, and the customer knew it. We're just cutting around it and getting the best out of it we can. We're going for a full dimension 2x6. So we got all our flitches down here. They're too big to try to run through the edges, so we're gonna stand them back up here. Some of them I only have to edge one side. Some of them's got that black or brown on both sides, so we'll have to edge both sides to get down to a good 6-inch piece of wood we can use. Let's finish this one up. That's the end of that log. Let me do a little bit of quick math here. That wasn't too bad. 2x6 by 16. We got 12 of them. There's 192 board feet out of that log. Could have been a lot more if it hadn't been so much dead wood on the outside, but we can't do anything about dead wood except cut around it. Okay guys, you can see we moved our mill outside. When we go mobile milling, this is normally what I carry. Bucket full of shims and a level. A few other things, about all you need. But the door opening Matthew's standing in is only 20 foot. And that log is just an inch or two short of 24 foot. So we're gonna work on it out here. If you look in here, you can see we got a mess. While we got it out, we're gonna clean the floor up and get ready to work on something else next week. So. Okay, loosen the clamp, pick this end up. Let me get the leg up. Okay, now you can set it down. Okay guys, if you can see, we got this big old log up on there. It's got a big bale on this end. What I'm gonna do is make a few passes here and kind of gun barrel this end of it and get it down a little smaller where we can manipulate it. So hang on for the ride. Okay. What we got is a 20-foot flat spot. Now we're going to try to roll this log forward about 5-6 feet, and we'll cut right off the end, and we'll have one side flat. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out now. Tractor chain. This board, man, you and I are gonna pull. I have to pick the front up a little bit. It is waiting on the chainer, but I ain't breaking the back on it. cobbler down up. This side is not cut, so we have nothing to cut and accurately load and roll. We can do the same thing here. We get down below that hump flat, we'll have it flat line. And we'll be getting that okay, we got one flat side from end to end on that 24-foot log. You see this cut down about 20 feet, and Matthew sawed off a 16-footer. And we'll resaw those into 16s and 8s, and then we pulled the log the rest of the way and cut it across. What I want to do here, if I can get down about 17, 18 feet, get a good flat spot, we'll have another side that we can roll it over and utilize. In case you're not aware, it's not for the faint of heart, and it's not recommended by WoodMizer either. Okay. Okay guys, we're still here. Had a customer come up, had to take care of them and had to do a battery change. We got our first 6-inch cant, 24-foot log cut. We'll slide off on the tractor. My intention is to roll the log up 90 degrees, make sure I got a good clean surface, and make another 6-inch cant, and we'll be ready to make 2 to 6s out of it. So, stay tuned. Need to roll it back your way. Yeah. My intention now is to take this 20 footer, just set it to the side. We only needed 8 24 footers. We'll cut a couple extra. And I'll probably cut this into a 16 foot and an 8 foot piece and finish whacking it up. Sorry about that. That's one reason my next mill won't be gas, it'll be electric. Right in the middle, what you need to do runs out. That top piece is just all waste. You can't see it, but on the back side it's just this, it's all rotten. So we'll just throw it away. That's all we can do with it. That's the end of the 24-foot Hemlock. It can be done. I don't recommend it. Don't recommend you try anything just see me do. But it can be done on a WoodMizer LT35. It's a lot of work. Now once I got it down into this 6/6 wide cant, it was pretty easy back and forth, you know. But until that point, it was pretty sketchy. You're gonna need some big equipment to do it. The big cant I got sitting over there, I don't need any more 24 footers, so I'm gonna cut a 16 and an 8 roughly out of it, put it back up on the mill and make 2x6s out of it. And that'll do it. I got the 16 footer up on here. We're gonna take a clearing cut on it and I'm gonna cut it in half and we'll see how many good 2x6s we can get out of it. Okay, we got our 8-foot piece up here. Ain't a whole lot there, but we're gonna get what we can out of it. Oh, it's later than that. It's just 5 o'clock. That's all the sawing. I got some cleanup to do here. I'm gonna stack these on the pile in here. Get all that done, I'll come back and we'll do a little quick recap. So, okay guys, got everything cleaned up now. I'm tired. It's time to go to the house. But anyway, I want to give you a recap on the Hemlocks, the 2x6x16s and the 8s, and the 11 24-footers we got. They squared out to almost 500 feet, about 480 board feet. I did have to charge the customer an upcharge for oversize. That's no surprise. I told him up front, you know, there'd be an extra charge for handling a log that big, that long. You know, Nathan and I started on it at 1:30 and it's almost 6 o'clock. You know, it takes a while to work through something that big, but it can be done. Like I say, I wanted to do this video to show you that it could be done. Now, whether or not you choose to do it, that's on your own merit. I don't recommend it. We have plenty of big pieces of equipment around here to handle it. You're not going to do it without a tractor, bobcat, skid steer, something to help you to move the log around. But that being said, the only reason we did it is the customer needed it. Is to restore a late mid-1800s barn. Somehow, what he told me, someone had done some modifications in years past, and he was trying to restore it back to the way it was, and needed some 24-foot long rafters. So I hope this gets him where he needs to be. Just want to tell you, we really appreciate you watching our channel. We're growing by leaps and bounds, and that's all because of you people. I know more than half of the people that are watching are not subscribed. If you would, take the opportunity to check that like button, and especially check the subscribe. So tune in, because we try to produce 3 videos a week, and maybe we'll throw in an extra one every now and then. But we really appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you back at the mill.